Hello, I'm Liz Duplessis, the Instructional Designer in Distance Education at Santa Rosa Junior College. In this video, I share highlights from the California Community College's 2018 Online Teaching Conference. Full session recordings are on the 3C Media website at this address. First up is J. Luke Wood's keynote on culturally responsive teaching practices online, such as being relational with real-time meetings.
Be relational. Repeat after me. Be relational. All right. So we want to be relational. One way was live engagement. Many of them talked about the fact that, you know what, I teach primarily courses that are asynchronous. My students are not seeing me in real time. And what I've noticed is this: the students who tend to do the best in my class are the ones that at some point I'm able to engage them through that online medium. And what a lot of them talked about was holding online office hours and engaging students even in one-on-one exchanges online via email, doing things to ensure that students know that we care about them and we care about their success.
In the second keynote, Amy Whiteside also emphasized the importance of social relationships online, especially for students struggling academically.
And maybe that C- or that D or that F was the best work that the student could just muster at this moment. We need to take care not to deflate them, destroy their confidence, and diminish their will. Our students are so much more than the work that they submit, and that fact can be easily missed or overlooked in the process.
Art history faculty Meg Phelps shares her Make Your Own Museum assignment and an example student submission created with the Adobe Spark Page tool.
What they do is make a museum of a topic of their choice, and by using the Spark Web Page Builder, I think it comes out very nice. I feel like they are proud of what they do. Jasmine chose the topic of street art in Los Angeles. Her first room here is called Words of Wisdom, where she chose street art that focused on text. And then each one of these has a little bit deeper focus as you scroll through. So she identifies the art piece and then goes into detail using analysis tools that we've built throughout the semester. So each one gets its own caption, you could say.
Biology faculty Suzanne Wakeham shows how to use universal design practices to engage diverse students.
So some of us prefer to read paragraphs as a way to get new information. Some of us prefer videos, lists. I personally learn best if there's these kind of bulleted lists. That just works well for me. There's pictures. Some folks learn best with pictures. There's interactive animations, so kind of kinesthetic. All of these options are explaining the same topic in my class, right? And I give my students all of these options, and they get to pick which ones they like best.
Two ESL instructors show how they use the video platform Flipgrid to deepen learning and build community. Here's Denise Williams.
Technology actually brings people together. And recently I was trolling through my ratemyprofessor.com comments because I just like to know what people are saying and stay ahead of it. And a student had written, "It seemed like a real class." And I was like, yes, no matter what else happened, they felt that they were in a community with real people, humans, a human teacher, not a robot that was just like auto-grading their work, students that they knew and heard their voices and saw their faces. So those are the reasons why Flipgrid has been so exciting for me.
In the final keynote, Chancellor for the California Community Colleges, Eloy Oakley, discusses the future vision for the college system and the purpose of the new 115th online college that is soon to come.
These are individuals who are working 3 jobs just to find a way to live in California, trying to find a way to send their children to public higher education, trying to find a way to keep their children safe and healthy. And then what do? We turn around and make it harder for those children to access our higher education institutions. We drive housing up like crazy. We exhaust their Pell eligibility. This is the why. This is where we need to enter. And this is where we need to rally around ourselves. and where some of you may believe that the intentions of either me or someone else is to undermine the California community colleges, to privatize the California community colleges, to commercialize the California community colleges, you don't know me. That is the last thing I want for our system. If that was true, I'd go about this very differently. I want us to have more and greater tools to serve Californians. That is the bottom line.
To watch full session recordings, go to the 3C Media website at this address. Thanks for watching.